Respect. Every man wants it, but few will ever get it. Most will die without ever knowing what respect tastes like. Listen, there is a psychology behind getting respect, and when you understand it, you will be shocked at how good it works. Let us discuss 8 psychological ways to make people respect you. Number 1. Force respect. Wake up to reality. Respect is forced. We live in a civilized world where people will pretend it isn't true. They lose their minds when you say respect is forced. It triggers them simply because they don't understand it. Here is the truth. Respect is directly linked to fear. That is why you respect a lion over a mosquito. One look in the lion's eyes will force respect down your spine, while you wouldn't hesitate to slap a mosquito to death. Both are living creatures, and yet you only respect the one that could kill you in a single strike. It is no coincidence. In fact, it is the same reason why all believers proudly admit to fear God. He is the most merciful and loving, but he is also the most powerful, and that forces respect. I will give you one last example. If you were to get into a fight with an MMA fighter with insane knockout power, you would respect him for it. Even if that opponent has insulted you in the worst ways possible, you would still respect his knockout abilities, even if that's the only thing you respect about him. You are forced to do so. Forcing respect does not make you a bad person or a tyrant. It doesn't mean you abuse people. All it means is that you possess a form of power or capabilities that cannot be denied, whether people like it or not. Even if you are a peaceful man and you decide not to use it, people are still forced to respect it. Listen, if you truly want to be respected, you should never ask for it. Instead, you must become so undeniably capable that people are simply forced to respect you. You could also trick people into believing you are more capable than you actually are, and psychologically, it works very well. But I recommend you become a powerful man instead of pretending to be one. Number 2, delay your response. If you want to make an impression, simply make people wait for your response. It may seem counterintuitive, but it works like a charm. Why? A delayed response directly implies authority. It shows you are in control and answer at your own pace. It also promotes an aura of mystery around you, leaving people wondering what is going on in your mind. You can boost the mystery further by using the art of subtlety. For example, you could show a hint of a smile as you take your time to respond. What may appear to be nothing more than a simple gesture of friendliness to some can be interpreted as power and control. Number 3, call people out on bad behavior. If people display poor behavior around you, especially if it's people you care about, you should call them out on it. They might not like it, but they will respect your character for it. Remember, what wins respect isn't always what people like in the moment. Number 4, defend your time. Time is the most valuable asset we have. And when people don't respect your time, it means they don't think very much of you. If you have an appointment with someone and the person is going to be late, the very least they can do is let you know in advance if they're running late. That way you can still postpone or cancel the meeting. A long time ago, I used to have a training partner, and we had brutal training sessions together. The only problem was we would both come in late sometimes, so we made a rule. For every minute one of us came late, that person had to do 10 burpees. 10 minutes late would be 100 burpees, and that was before the brutal workout even started. After both having to do countless burpees, we learned to respect each other's time. Number 5, compliment the opponent. Tearing down a person's success and talents is an easy way to instantly lose respect, no matter how justified you are in sharing your opinion. That is why it's important to praise people genuinely and show the level of your confidence, even if they are your competition. Number 6. Articulate your thoughts well. Hold your sentences strongly. Most people aren't deliberate enough about the kind of impression they want to leave on people when they are in social interactions. This is why they will stutter and blur out their words when they talk. Not holding your sentences strong when you're talking immediately sends a signal that you're not sure of yourself. And this is an instant respect killer. We believe people who appear sure of what they are saying. Even if you're not talkative or loud, you can learn to hold your words like you mean them when you're talking. Raise your voice when you speak. Look people in the eye. And when they try to interrupt you or talk over you, use a hand gesture to tell them to wait while you finish. These things may seem subtle, but they'll earn you huge respect in the long run. When people see that you value your words and your time, your value soars in their eyes. Number 7. Ask persuasive and in-depth questions. Most people think that in order to be influential and intelligent, they must constantly talk to people and react to whatever arises. However, people already know what is best for them. Therefore, your influence will be found in guiding questions that help people explore themselves and the environment rather than what you say. You see, the impact is found in the questions you ask rather than the knowledge you speak. When you do this, you will leave the impression of being very intelligent even though you only asked a few questions. Think about it. Many therapists are well respected and seen as highly intelligent. And what is it they really do? They ask questions and let the other person do most of the talking. Number 8. Uphold your values. Some people have values that change depending on who they are with. For instance, they may say they don't drink, but once they are with friends who drink, they compromise so that they don't become the weird one in the group. Some don't even need a group to compromise their values. Once they are alone, they find themselves doing things that they wouldn't do when they are in public. This conflict of values is what's otherwise called a lack of integrity. When you hold your values to others, you earn their respect. And when you uphold your values to yourself, you earn your own respect. And you need your own respect first before others can respect you. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.